In the Bible, it's in Luke 5. Jesus is calling one of his first disciples, Levi. He's calling Levi, and Levi was a guy known as a tax collector, which is a fancy word for crook. He would take money, he would collect taxes for Rome, but instead of just taking the tax that Rome said, he would put a lot on top of it and say, okay, you said, so the Rome tax is $10. I'm going to say that they owe $100, and I'm going to pocket 90 and give the 10 to Rome. He was a crook. Levi was a crook, and he was hated by society because he was a tax collector. And that was one of Jesus' first disciples. That was one of Jesus' first disciples. So Levi is super excited about Jesus, and he starts following Jesus, and Levi is like, will you come to my house? Will you come to my house and meet all my friends? Who are Levi's friends? Other crooks and tax collectors and the scum of the earth type of people. And Jesus doesn't back out and saying, I got a Bible study to go to. I got to go talk to the rabbi a little bit. He didn't say, hey, no, I'm sorry, I can't let my camel be parked out by that house because someone might camel by and see my camel and then judge where I'm at. He doesn't say anything like that. Maybe he rode a donkey. I think it's biblical that he rode a donkey. But he goes to Levi's house with all of Levi's friends. And he's hanging out, and he's having a meal with them. Whoa. That's a big deal in that culture. To share a meal with someone, you're going to sit down at the table and share a meal with someone. We lose that significance up here a little bit, but that means that we're going to be close friends. I'm identifying with you as a person, and I'm going to love on you as a person, as a human being. That's what Jesus is saying. So if you have people over, we just had some friends over this past week, some new friends, and we shared a meal together, and we grew together. Our friendship is really cool now. I'm pretty sure we're best friends. Maybe. So Jesus is sharing a meal with these people, and who happens to camel on by but some church people? Oh, church people. I'm sorry, they were Pharisees. They get it mixed up sometimes. So they walk by, or they camel by, and they see Jesus. And they see who he's eating with. And they go, wait, Jesus, what are you doing with those people? What are you doing with those people? Why are you eating with those people? Don't you know who they are? And Jesus goes, and this is my favorite part. He goes, the healthy are not the ones who need a physician, but the sick. Do you want to know why that's my favorite part? Because Jesus, in his Jedi power way, just called everyone, all of his friends, his new friends, he just called them sick to their face. They heard him say that they were all sick. And his friends are probably back there, like Levi and all his friends are going like, did Jesus just call us sick? Are we sick? Yeah, I guess we are. They didn't throw a stone at Jesus. You know why? Because Jesus invested in those people's lives. And so he was able to call them sick in front of them, and they were okay with it. Because Jesus invested and loved them. And that is how we should live. And that is how we should love.